Hey, what's up, Journey? You've been given a nutrition guide, and I want to make this video just to go over with you what is inside the nutrition guide. So, first of all, you can't out train a bad diet. I know that we all want to not pay attention to our food. We don't want to journal. We just really want to work out and see if we can lose the weight. But the truth is, you just can't out train a bad diet. You can work out super hard all day, but if your diet's off, you won't lose the weight. You won't see the results you want to see. So what we do is we give you some rules for success, like getting rid of processed junk food. Don't drink your calories. Don't consume sugar. You want to avoid sugars. Here's the deal. You can't store and release fat at the same time. When we ingest sugar, we spike our insulin levels, and insulin is a fat storage hormone. We want to keep our insulin levels low so that we are releasing fat all day. So don't eat sugar. Don't spike your insulin. Don't drink alcohol. That's just wasted calories. Eat breakfast within 15 minutes of waking up. Yes, it is the most important meal of the day. You want to eat like a king or queen in the morning, a prince or princess in the afternoon, and a pauper in the evening. So you really want to rev up your metabolism in the morning. It's true that 2 eggs a day boost your fat metabolism by 60%. So try eggs in the morning if you can. Have a protein source at every meal. Your body is recovering from resistance training. Half of what we do at Journey is strength training. So your body is trying to repair, and you need to give it proteins every few hours because amino acids only float around in your bloodstream for about 3 to 4 hours and then they're gone. So if every few hours you're having a protein with each meal, that's what you want to do. Eliminate processed carbs. You want to have vegetables with each meal. Remember, greener is leaner. So you want to make sure that you're eating lower carb vegetables. Eat healthy fats daily. Fat actually helps us get rid of fat. And when your carbs are low, fat will help keep you full and it will help give you energy. Drink mostly water. In fact, half your body weight in ounces of water is the right amount. Eat whole foods versus supplements. I see a lot of times on people's diets that they're having shakes and they're having protein bars and all that kind of thing. But nothing is as metabolic, nothing is as nourishing, nothing gives the body vitamins better than whole foods. Also take a multivitamin and fish oils if you can. If you're wondering what should I take, multivitamin is kind of like insurance, and fish oil is super good for your heart health. Always drink a workout shake. Think of it this way. I put down a weight and I pick up a shake. So right after the workout, when your body's most in need of repair, you want to get it into anabolic mode. Right after a workout, it's in catabolic mode. That means muscle breakdown. Anabolic mode is where we get into muscle recovery. Keep a journal. Those who journal lose twice as much weight. So very important. It's also when we do contests, why we include it is earning extra points because we know that you'll be more successful if you do. And then rule number 10, if you follow the above 9 rules as close as possible, and if you're right 90% of the time, then you're going to see success. Don't hold yourself to 100% accountability. Everybody's going to falter here or there, but just get it right 90% of the time, you'll see progress, okay? Right in the pages that follow, when we start talking about low carb, people are looking for low carb snacks. So here's 22 low carb snacks to help you on your way. Next up, we have several low-carb recipes in this nutrition guide. The first one is a breakfast recipe. The next one, we have a lunch recipe in here, an actual low-carb potato salad for you potato lovers. Then next is a dinner recipe, eggplant pizza, huh? You can have pizza on this diet. Yeah, how exciting. And after that, there's even some desserts. So for those of you with a sweet tooth, there's a way to make low-carb desserts. So this is not about deprivation. This is not about starvation. This is about finding a new lifestyle. Some healthy recipes that you can enjoy, and we're going to give you new ones each week. We've given you a nutrition guide. When you get into your journal app, you have a nutrition guide with some recipes. You have a recipe book with some recipes. So we really want you to adopt a new lifestyle. How great would it be for you if you found new favorites that take off weight and your old favorites put on weight, right? So that's the type of replacements that you want to make, right? Okay. Our diet is medically backed. Now, we have an overarching principle that the only diet that works is the one that you'll stick to, right? So we don't want to just give you a diet that you can't stick to. But if you ask us for our recommendations, we're going to recommend a low-carb paleo type approach that was given to us by Burt's Pharmacy. And notice what he says here. This is from Dr. Lee Baratini, and he's talking about how the ideal human diet is whole foods, it's low carb, it's hormone balancing. It reduces inflammation because sugar causes inflammation in the body. Inflammation causes aging. So when we lower our sugars, we're actually on an anti-aging diet. And it's 5 evenly spaced meals. It's raw vegetables. The type of shakes you should have should be whey protein shakes. Additionally, if you're going to eat meats, preferably organically raised, grass or pasture fed. And so here's what you want to avoid or eliminate. Grains, you want to limit or you want to avoid dairy. Fruit, it should be treated like a sometimes treat, not a regular part of your diet, because fruit is fructose and fructose has sugar, and it's hard to stay low carb if you're eating a lot of fruit. So vegetable oils, especially hydrogenated, right? That's trans fat, and that is damaging to your health, okay? So avoid those types of oils. And then caffeine, you want to limit that. That's tough on your metabolism. Soy foods can be harmful to your endocrine system and are linked to some forms of cancer. So whole foods diet. And then remember, anything that's been commercially baked or fried, it contains trans fat, and those are at the very least inflammatory, but in some states have been outlawed because of their link to heart disease. Okay, so here's some shopping suggestions. Okay, so that's the stuff that you avoid up here. Here's your shopping suggestions. Proteins to go fill your cupboards with, vegetables to fill your cupboards with, fats to fill your cupboards with. The idea here is it's New Year, right? So let's out with the old and in with the new. Clean that stuff out of your cupboard so that there won't be any temptation. Challenge. Here's some steps. If you haven't taken them yet, we want to see what you're eating on a regular basis so we can give you feedback. So you download MyFitnessPal, make your journal public in the diary settings, and then request Travis for fitness at gmail.com as a friend. There it is, a quick little nutrition guide review to remind everyone that's at Journey, that's been given a nutrition guide, which is all of you, what's inside, and some rules that are very important to follow if you want to see success in the new year. Wishing you the best 2024.